So Ayubowan and welcome to the fourth lesson, where we'll try to learn about basic self introduction and how information exchange can happen in business. So today we'll look into some of the things and how you could communicate your name, your designation, the time frame that you've been working, and how you could communicate the resources that you have and the services that you can offer. So first, before we'll try to learn few words today, and the first thing that we're going to learn about is basic self-introduction and some of the pronouns. So if you can remember, in the first lesson, I was mama, and if you want to say my, the word is mage, and you is oya, yours is oyage. So I is mama, my is mage, you is oya, and yours is oyage. So now let's try to learn a few words. For the name, if you want to say name in Sinhalese, it's nama. The word for age is vayasa. The name for school is pasala. And you could also use the word gama to describe your hometown or village. The word for country is rata. So if you want to say my name, all you have to do is just say mage nama. If you want to say my age, my is mage, age is vayasa, so mage vayasa. If you want to say my school, mage my pasala school. My hometown, mage gama. If you want to say my country, mage rata. So using this, you could introduce yourself to anybody. So you could easily say mage nama li, mage vayasa visi ekai, which is 21 in Sinhalese, mage pasala, and mage gama, and mage rata. So you could easily give a very basic self-introduction using those few words. So now let's look into some of the words that you come across in designations and job titles. So the word for manager in Sinhalese is kalamanakaravarek. Now that sounds a little bit difficult to say, so we'll break it down. It's kalamanakaravarek. So the word usually varek is for the male gender, so anything is varek adds into that. If it's a female, it becomes variak. So if you want to say you're an engineer, or the word for engineer is injineru varayek. The word for doctor is vaidya varayek. So if it was a female, it would have been vaidya variyak. If it's a laborer, you'd say kham karuvek. And if it was a businessman, you would say vyaparikayek. So these are the words that some other words that can describe a certain person's designation or job title. So if you want to say I am a businessman or I am a laborer, I am is mama. So if you want to say I am a laborer, you can say mama kam karuvek. I am a businessman, you can say mama vyaparikayek. So let's look at just a conversation using these terms. So you go, Ayubowan, My name is Lee. I am a laborer. So if you want to say that in Sinhala, you could say Ayubowan. Mage nama Lee. Mama kam karuwek. Or you could say, if you want to say Ayubowan, my name is Lee, I am a doctor, you could say Ayubowan. Mage nama Lee. Mama by Devare. So describing time is also important, specifically when you talk about describing your job role. So the word time in Sinhalese is Kalaya. Kalaya. So you have time can be described in seconds, then you can call them tatparaya. Tatparaya. The word for minute is minittuva. Minittuva. The word for hour is paya. So if you want to describe one day, it is called dinaya. Dinaya. If you want to make it plural and say more days, you can say dina. Dina. It's like, sounds like dinner, but dina. It's the, not the. And then 1 month is masaya. Masaya. And months could be masa. Masa. Year is aurudda. Aurudda. And years in plural would be aurudu. Aurudu. So time is kalaya, second is tatparaya, minute is minittuva, hour is paya, day is dinaya, month is masaya, days is dina, month is masa, and year is aurudda, and years are aurudu. So the words that you could use to describe whether you are working or worked or currently doing something. The word for work is, which tries to describe whether you're working currently, is sevaya karanava. Sevaya karanava. And another word would be vada karanava. Vada karanava. So if you want to say that you worked previously, all you have to say is to say sevaya kara or vada kara. So you can use the word to say karanava. It is the word to say that you are doing something. So now let's say, using all these information, let's see if we can form a word to say, or a sentence to say, I am working for 10 years. So the format that you will follow here is, first you need to use the word in Sinhalese for I am, and then we will include the time and then the verb. So in this particular sentence, if you want to say I'm working for 10 years, what you will have to say is, first we're going to use the word for I am, which is mama. Time, you're going to say for 10 years. Aurudu dahayak. Dahaya means 10. So mama aurudu dahayak. Because you are working now, sevaya karanava. So the word for to say I am working for 10 years, the sentence would be to say mama aurudu dahayak sevaya karanava. So if you wanted to say I worked for 10 years, it is still the same format, but the thing is, instead of using the word sevaya karanava, you would use the word sevaya kara. So again it will be mama aurudu dahayak sevaya kara. So the resources. So when you talk about resources, there are two types of resources that we know. We have the human as well as the non-human resources. So the human resources, generally, you could talk about laborers. So the word for laborers in Sinhala is sevakayo. The plural of laborer is sevakaya. And then it becomes, the singular would be sevakaya. When it becomes plural, it becomes sevakayo. And the non-human resources that you would come across would be, like, for example, machines. So the word for machines is yantra. 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 The word for money would be mudal. 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 and the word for land would be idam, idam, idam. So now let's say you want to say that you have 100 laborers working under you. So how do you say that? So the word for I have is mage langa, mage langa, and the word for 100 here is siya, and as I told you, laborer is sevakaya. So if it was a plural, it becomes sevakayo, because 100 is a huge number, it's more than one. And remember, working, because they are presently working under you, it is vada karanava, or you could also say sevaya karanava. Okay, so you can say one of those two. So again, the format here is, first you have to say I have, or mage langa, or mage langa, and then the resource in regards to, let's say if it was yantra means machines, or it could be mudal, or it could be any other, but in this particular instance it's a human resource we are talking about, so there's going to be a verb involved in it. So if you want to say I have 100 laborers, you could say mage langa sevakayo siyak vada karanava. So if you wanted to say the same thing for a non-human resource, you could also say mage langa. So the resource here would be money. So here you could say mage langa mudal, however much you say. If you want to say 100,000, you could go ahead and say mage langa laksha. The word for 100,000 is laksha. Mudal tibenawa, I have, is the word there. So those are the things that you need to know when it comes to basic self-introduction. It's a pretty much long one. So again, remember the things that you need to know, or what we've gone through: the name, the types of designations that are present, and the times, and the resources. So until I meet you in the next lesson, Bhumi Stuti.